Welcome to Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting on top of a crashed vessel which I've discovered on the second moon of the system that we've been currently exploring. And just to give you a bit of an update of where we are, in the last part I think we were on beta for moon 1. And what I've done since the end of that video is, if we, oops, I don't want the galaxy map, I suppose it won't show us this. What I've done is I've come through space to the second moon and put down here and just been going around exploring it. On the process of moving between the two moons, I stopped off and picked up some Sathium and some more pentaxid. In fact, I mined 2 pentaxid asteroids and 1 Sathium asteroid on the way through. And the reason I've got all this loot in here is down to the fact that this position at the moment, we're getting occasional attack from drones. And now, if any of you are following the series, you'll be aware that I was trying to call this type of capital vessel on the planet and I couldn't. So what we're going to be doing here is coring, because I certainly would like to get out this advanced thruster here. And of course we've got quite a lot of medium thrusters and other bits and pieces. So what we're going to be doing is scrapping down this CB in this part. Also, I'm quite interested in this level 2 drone platform here, because we got a little bit of promethium and pentaxid here. There's a stealth outpost over there. I mean, these are all quite heavily armored, so it's going to be quite interesting. Anyway, let's just look at this. See, I can actually core it now. We'll just have a look at what we've got in here. We've got no fuel, and we've got no cargo boxes. We've just got a pile of thrusters. We've got a reinforced container here with a tiny little bit. What are you guys firing at now? Okay, we'll just go and loot that guy. I mean, if you're expanding my ammunition, I want the. So I'm gonna get here. What I will say is we'll probably only be on this moon for one part, because I think what I need to do is get to a planet with a few resources on, because I need to upgrade some ships if we're going to get into anything that's particularly useful, is probably the polite way of saying it. I think part of the problem is that there's a drone platform over there actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the drone platform that we've come. So I've got a feeling that's where the drones are actually coming from. Anyway, we're just going to get back to the ship. Certainly it would. Well, I mean, I do need some more offensive capability, is probably the polite way of saying it. And we're, oops, don't want that just yet. Just come in here. Building supplies, we'll look to that. Get in here. I certainly want to get this up in one piece. Imagine how much CPU this is going to take, so we won't be able to put it directly on the ship to begin with, unfortunately. Let me just have a look here. I mean, this is 40,000 CPU, and I think if we point at the Janus at the moment, we don't have 40,000, so to be able to use that, we're going to need to add on some more cores. And we're just going to, now I'm going to take off the thrusters completely, simply because I think that would be, even if we put them up in the workshop, they'd be better to put them up in the workshop as complete units rather than kind of breaking them down for scrap. Oh, and normally this bit drops off. Let me just. Okay, that's better. Oh, maybe it's this one that That's it. And we'll just take this out. We'll take the shutters, they can be useful. Like this is a small thruster, so in fact we could probably salvage one of those. Actually, just salvage a couple of these for other bits and pieces. So then we'll retrieve those. And be another one here. That drops that off. Oh, there's a RCS here. We'll just salvage that. Let me just have a quick look. So we've got all the thrusters now. No, there's two. We've still got a couple more thrusters, small thrusters, and a couple of mediums. Just see where we can find. We got the. We'll just salvage out those. That, those bits and pieces. I think what we'll probably do is just scrap out the rest of them. So we got mediums. Where are you? Okay. Oh, yeah, there's some down here. Actually. That's that one, and that means we're just in here now. We've got some. These might need a little bit of digging out, I think. Oh no, they're going to be right up on the front. Okay, we got some more here. That. And that's one. Okay, well, too hot. Okay. Why am I hot? It's not that hot out here. Maybe I was just a bit too close to the thruster. Right, we got one here somewhere. It's up that way. Yeah, we got one just here. One cut off. Comes the opposition again. Now we just salvage this. Wow, where did you go? And that just leaves one more find. And it's in the basement here. That off. I'll retrieve this one. And we're just jumping the ship. Gotcha. So, just go and loot this guy. A little bit of power and loot. I suppose the other one must have come from nowhere in hostile territory, but that's okay. Got a little bit more ammo. Right, let's just get back to the ship. Just finish off looting the vessel. I don't think there's much else left in here. I'm not particularly that interested in the equipment for. Got some beds and showers and toilets. We emptied that. We got a control station, an O2 station. So we got virtually everything from here that we need. I think what we'll do is we'll just well, we can try and retrieve the core. It won't make any much difference, and we'll just salvage out odd bits and pieces. We've got loads of steel plates, so inventory. Oh wow, that's probably me. So let's just have a quick look at what we managed to get. Can certainly put all this in the inventory or in there. Janus controller. Put this in. So we've now got 31 medium thrusters, one nice big advanced thruster which would be brilliant to put on. Got 7,500, and we got piles of resources there. We got somehow that's got into here. Now I've been making some ammunition because we're going to have a crack at the 209. We put some auxiliary into there. That in there as well. Don't need. We would drop that in. Well, just in case we need it. So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to go over this way. We got this drone platform here, which is in this direction. We got 209. Where are you? Are you facing in the right direction? West, yeah. We've got plenty of craters and things to hide in. Actually, I need some food first. What about this? This could be a little bit high risk again, so I think what we will do is just do what we've got. We'll put the player on this side, the Merlin on this side. Got stuff in the cargo. Right, let's just empty this out. And we certainly don't want this. Perhaps I just put scrap in the wrong place. Some of this is the consequence of what we've been doing. So keep the oxygen reserve there. That can go there. What I'm going to do is we go to the. Don't really want to put that. That can go in there. We're probably going to need some more ammunition in here. We're going to empty this out. We get blown up. We don't want to waste the ammunition. So just put that across the bottom. Nothing in the fridges. There's a couple of food packs. We'll put those in there as well. Storage box 1. Don't think we'll take the fuel. We'll just need. Actually, we'll just make sure the ship is full. Be the better way to do it. So storage box 1. Okay. We've got some ancillary ammunition. In fact, we probably don't need the 15mm, so that can go in the auger. Ammunition controller. Okay, we'll just put this back in the Janus. Janus always needs ammunition, so well. That can go there. We'll leave the unguided missiles. Right, we'll just go to the Merlin. fuel, general supplies. She just put in a big one of those. Oxygen, big for the oxygen, and then player-wise, just with the player. Well, and I think we're now ready to go. Oh, still didn't get food. So player that side, and it's that side. Food and meds. I think we'll just shoot pizza and a couple of energy bars, and now we're ready to go. I'm just wondering if we come round this side, what we're looking for is some craters that we can get in pretty close and see what this thing's got, because to be able to take this down we've got to get within 470 meters. Just looking for yeah, can't really see the crater that's really close down in. Got him. You can see a landing platform. Just we hide in the bottom of here. Just jump out very quickly, take a chance. Right, there's a landing platform just there. We could get on that landing platform, and I mean there's bound to be some turrets or something. Right, we'll just wait there. Right, we're gonna give it a go, guys. Right, they can't see us. Enough to try and jump up there. Ah! Close in. Chip's taken a little bit of damage. Let me just see. Can we get them? Okay. In close. Berlin Bridge. For some reason the game is a bit sticky. Bottle of beer. Be sure. Where did you come from? Another spawn point around here. If we can take a quick look down here, see what's down here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're gonna need the rocket launcher, I think. Not the submachine gun, the rocket launcher, please. Get him. When in doubt, use. Okay, we got that there. Let me just come back up here. And we're... we got some stuff in there. Got like accommodation that way. Probably most of the bug uglies and that are going to be in that way. Should have brought the frag grenade launcher. We've got some cargo access here. Like my Merlin is still in one piece. Anybody in here? We got room we can hide in. Get stuff in here. Number one just in here. Okay. Get all these guys. Shotgun shells. Can't get the mech guy, but we're gonna need to just heal up a bit. Another one. Waste the ammunition. No idea where he came from. He was shot by a mechanoid. Gonna have to go for current location. It's where life is going to get a little bit interesting. Done it. That was a little bit high risk, but luckily those turrets took a little while to turn around. Let's just see check the current situation. Yeah, that mechanoid right on top of me was a pain in the neck. Okay, to find the core. Life is going to be a little bit interesting. Actually, we gonna get back up here again. And do a bit of distance looting. Really need a better SV. There's no ifs or buts or maybes about it. Got a mech here, but he's gone through the floor again. Right, there's a spawn point there we've got to get rid of. And there's like a door there. The drones are coming in again. Whoops. Take that. And we'll take that. Large scale constructor there. And we've got some kind of ramp thing here. This saying. Attention all crew, do not attempt to lift the drone thrusters by hand. Use the crane. Okay. Belongs to another faction. Right, means we're going to have to own assembly platform 1. So we'll just loot these boxes down. Right, reload again. Actually, right. Get ready to run away. Actually, quick change here. Right, we got our local friendly robot-y things right behind the door. Fire with extreme prejudices. We get oh, got a med kit in here. Try and take those. Just get back up here and work. Right, there's a mech in here. There's the core. Ah, it's got, and it's behind armored plumbing glass. Don't know if we've got. I don't think I've got any explosive with me. Oh, we've got 12. That's good. Something tells me we're going to need it. Okay, right, we're fully loaded with that. Reload for this. Ah! You're bleeding. You need the packages. You're suffocating. Okay. Like bandages to your injuries, right? Get a little bit more health going. Yeah, that was a bit annoying that that guy was tucked around. Just yeah, I saw you. Okay. Go back and check all the loot boxes in a little while. Okay. And we got him. Because we don't know how much we lost. Got a pentexid seed crystal, unstable supersatured seed, and volatile, drains power from the structural grid while growing. Right, so we got some stuff there. Nothing greatly rare. We got a flamethrower. Now, if I remember correctly, in Reforged Eden, the what we call it, the fuel for a flamethrower isn't the normal what you get in the base game. I suppose we could hook up to the cargo and put some of this stuff in the fridge. I can get the fridge as well. Let's pump some oxygen. Cargo. Just scrap a little bit here. Here. Take you. Oh, missed that one. Got a little bit of electronics. To be honest, I'm not convinced. I think that's just a wow. You could blow your way in here. Because the cargo box doesn't take much to take down, so I think hidden behind there. We could take this for the sapien plates. It's about the best we can get. Not like that. Carbon substrate. Not seeing anything else around here. We've got some hardened steel plates. Got fuel here. Take the fuel 104. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be worth actually coring this. Not seeing any O2 tanks in here, but that's okay. We got that one. We got the shower, toilet, ventilator. I wouldn't exactly say the loot is great. I mean, it's got some reasonable stuff in here, but the risk of taking this is quite high. Another little. This is what we got here. Got some adrenaline shot. Take that. Hello. Large alien laser turret here. Can't pick anything else up. Which means the ship is full. Okay. Yeah. Much damage to my ship sustain. It's not too bad actually. Just put some lights on, or lights on the subject actually. So we kind of liberated this area. That opens up that pentaxid. We've got a tungsten deposit. We've got a small there. Now, stealth outpost is probably going to be a lot tougher than the drone platform. Plus, I think, what was it? It was at level 4, wasn't it? No, level 3. We've got the drone base there, which is not the drone platform. We've got a forward base down here. Absolutely no idea what a forward base is, but as I said at the beginning of the video, I don't really want to spend too long on this moon because I would like to move to another planet. Right, we discovered some pentaxid. Let's just get back to the capital vessel, because one thing that's just occurred to me is that we might be a little bit overloaded. Oh, it's a sure. The drift there is a sure sign that the ship is overloaded. To here. Somebody actually posted a comment about the fact I needed to turn the signals on, which I've done. I'm in here. Nothing. Yes, I know. So the first thing we need to do is cancel that. Janice, we've got some stuff in the fridge. We need to put in the food and meds. We probably need a bit there. We could probably eat the cereal and a steak. Again, one thing we're going to need to do is get back and get to a planet where we can actually get some food as well. Janice, Janice, please. We've got a little bit of ammunition that can be put in somewhere else. Structure in, get that there. Berlin. Cargo box. Put all this in here. We've got some neodymium. We've got some pentaxid crystals. So we can actually grow pentaxid. How much we want? So we'd get 2 pentaxid every 150 millimeters. 150 minutes. That's interesting. We go to, let's put you in there so I know that you're not actually thingy. General supplies. Don't need that. Didn't really empty everything, did I? Oops. Metal scrap needs to go in. Just keeping it in trade items at the moment, just because we've got nothing else. I'll put some of these in here for the moment as well. We'll miss these bits. I'll just leave that in the Merlin. General supplies, that can go in there. Ammo, I mean, we're actually building up a little bit of ammunition here, but it's still not brilliant. Got a minigun, quite nice. That can go into there. A couple of bits of meds which can shove into here. Now, what you see here with the flamethrower is, if you see there, it says biofuel. So we can actually make our own for the so what we can do is we can actually make the fuel for the flamethrower, which makes the flamethrower a little bit more useful. So we got a minigun there, build up. I suppose the big question now is, will this ship get off the ground? So, in fact, I think what we'll do, guys, just to finish off, well, we'll see if we can get off the ground first. Which would be pitch black. Yeah, okay. We can get off the ground. As I say, I've covered most of this moon, and I'm a bit worried that we are overloaded now. So yeah, so some of this stuff was very nice, but it's a big but. That I think it's time now to move on to another planet. So I think just to wind the video up, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now I've been given 2 suggestions. One is the Beta 6, which we'll take a look at once we get up into space. So space is proving to be relatively safe here. So we're now up into space. We come into here. Now, somebody's recommended going to beta 6, they said. Sure, they said beta 6, although I can't see it. There's beta 4, where we're currently on. We got the Explorer in the center, which we certainly want to go. And we got Roggery. And I think another one is this one here, which is the This is an Eden Desert Dry starter planet. There's escape pod there, missions, equipment, solar system, beta basic. We could go there. Can't seem to find beta 6 though. There it is, beta 6 over here. It says this is a snow planet. My instinct is we're going to go to Fury here, because I'm very curious to see what this planet looks like. Plus it's a dry starter planet, so we're going to go there and check this out. So where, and of course we need to turn off all the there it is. No, that's a heat signature. Where is the, there it is, down the bottom there. Is there Cherie sector? So we're just gonna get up to speed and go there. Okay, away we go. Right, we got Polaris freighter, we got a Polaris there, we got a heat signature over there. Let's get up to speed. We're going to head straight for Cherie. And what is this system? This system's got 2 moons, got iron, silicon, copper, cobalt, and promethium. It's easy, which is quite interesting because I'm pretty sure that the hot dry start is actually a hard start, or is it a medium start? I think it's a medium start. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, we're going to go for here and just check it out and see what's on it. And of course, we've got a couple of moonless houses to check out. Right, we found a Zirax freighter, which can always be deceptive because it says it's a freighter, but it's normally armed to the teeth, which means well, they normally are in Reforged. In fact, I think anything hostile in Reforged Eden is armed to the teeth. So we're just go and put down on Cherie. So here we are, we're just breaking through the atmosphere. Wow. Got a whole load of radar signatures, heat signatures. Let's have a quick look. Wow. We've got quite a lot of stuff to check out here. We got level 2 heat signature over there. So we got quite a lot to explore on this planet. Let me just get out of this mountain range. There's a radar signature over there. We got an Elder's Tomb, which could be worth checking out. Where's that? Oops. Where's that? Elder's Tomb is over there. I think if we head north a little bit, the ground looks a little bit flatter over here. Looks like there might even be some water up here as well, so we might be able to deploy our water generator. Got an Elder's Tomb there, so we've got a couple of Elder's Tombs. Again, they could be good for a couple of quick checkovers. Got a small promethium deposit, and right, we're kind of in a deserty area here. I think we're just put down here. Of course, the light will be very good here as well. Because one thing I am thinking is to upgrade the SV. So let me just come down, get a better look at. I mean, it'd be a bit of a risk. Oh wow, looks like we lost a thruster from the back here, which is no big loss. Maybe that will explain why the ship might have been a bit sluggish. Yeah, so we're going to need thrusters. Let's repair. So it looks like this is where we took a lot of damage. Maybe this is a cue to do a bit of rebuilding. Let me just see. The CPU is kind of where, well, we've lost a thruster, so we're now actually below 12,000. But I'm sure that CPU wise, we've got core systems, we've got only a CPU extender basic. Let me just see, small vessel. We've got a laser turret here, which would be quite nice to put on the ship. Where's it? We got this one here. This needs 8 optronics bridges. Now we've got, and we can put one of those on, and then we've got this one here, which we can unlock. So we got there, which is advanced. We can put 2 of these on. This needs 8 small optronics bridges and 4 optronics matrices. Now, if I remember correctly, we go to, we've got 8. So we got So we could take the SV up 2 levels of extender. And yeah, I think that's something that I'm going to seriously consider. Looks like we've lost something for me. Is completely rebuilding the SV so that we've got something that's got a bit more offensive capability. In fact, sorry, I'm rambling here, but now I do have charger, but I think this is way too big. We've got a dropper, which this has got this needs 16 optronics bridges, but this is cloud miner. This is a miner. I don't know if anything else is in it. Okay, guys, we got the Reforged Eden frog, cargo frog, but I'm not sure what the weapons capability on that is. It's a level 15. It needs 16 optronics bridges, so I'd guess that it is pretty highly upgraded. We could build this. In fact, I think if we go to the factory, got everything except the small optronics bridges for this. Okay, what I'm going to say, guys, if you've got any suggestions for a reforged SV that's a bit more upgraded than the Merlin, but obviously not, we can't use the equivalent to the charger. Go back to the library, because the chargers are nice to have, but you can see that we would need 56 small optronics bridges and 20 matrices, platinum, aluminium powder. Nice ship, but a bit too heavy on that. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.